On to the rectangle command. This command allows you to quickly sketch several different types of rectangles, negating the need to create them using a combination of lines. Note the rectangle command located in the command manager. There's a drop-down connected to the button, allowing me to quickly select the various rectangle types: corner rectangle, center rectangle, 3-point corner rectangle, 3-point center rectangle, and parallelogram. I'll start by sketching a corner rectangle. To begin, I'll click once to define the rectangle's first corner, then move my cursor and click again to complete the rectangle. I can also use the click-drag method to sketch the rectangle if desired. Note that the click-drag method can be used when creating any of the sketch entities in SolidWorks. Also note the 5 rectangle types listed in the Property Manager. The icons representing each type give you clues as to how each one is created. For instance, if I want to sketch a center rectangle, the first click defines the rectangle's center, while the second defines its size. Note that when sketching center point rectangles, you have the option to add construction lines from either the corners or the midpoints. I'll go ahead and sketch examples of the remaining 3 rectangle types to illustrate. A 3-point corner rectangle requires me to click once to define the first corner, then again to define the first side and angle, and once more to define the second side. A 3-point center rectangle uses the first click to define the center point, and the second and third clicks to define the sides. With a parallelogram, you can define both sides at an angle. Now, before moving on to the next lesson, I want to talk a bit about sketch snaps. You've already seen how sketch snaps can be utilized when inferencing, such as snapping to vertically and horizontally aligned points. In addition, sketch snapping can be used to snap to existing sketch geometry. When I'm creating a sketch, my cursor snaps to any existing sketch point, including endpoints, center points, midpoints, and quadrant points. Utilizing sketch snaps is an integral part of sketching efficiently in SolidWorks. I'll show you more examples of sketch snapping throughout this unit. There's one last thing I'd like to point out. Note in the command manager that the currently displayed rectangle icon is for the parallelogram command. This is because I selected parallelogram from the drop-down when I sketched one earlier. This functionality works the same for all sketch entities with drop-down options.